management. Welcome to the Friday edition of Sports Chat here on the Morning Star. When life gives you lemons, it's a cliche, right? Sure, you make lemonade, but that is often easier said than done. Many people give up when faced with such challenges. I tell the inspiring story of Ali Jara, a Ghanaian football legend from the 90s who faced immense adversity when he became paralyzed. Instead of giving up, Ali Jara picked up the pieces of his life and now trains goalkeepers. He also serves as a technical director of the award-winning national amputee team.
They've got an opportunity to be forward here now. Jan is on the right. He'll go for goal with a shot. What a start here. Kevin Prince.
Ghana's football scene is largely dominated by the senior national team, the Black Stars, in terms of support and following. However, the amputee team, the Black Challenge, have embarked on a remarkable mission by excelling in every tournament they participate in. They are winning over the heart of Ghanaians, even challenging the Black Stars' popularity. They credit much of their success to their technical director, Ali Jara.
Chance to operate, to play to suit them.
Once a legend in the Under-17 national team that won the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 1991 and placed second in 1993, Ali Jara was adjudged Ghana's most promising player of the 1992-93 football season. That supposedly was the end of his football story. Ali Jara would subsequently have series of body pains that left him paralyzed and dimmed his glittering goalkeeping career. He was broken and depressed about it, but he picked himself up and challenged the national amputee football team to greatness. Challenging himself to a position riddled with challenges, Ali Jara put himself forward to raise the team on higher pedestals on what was obviously an uneasy road.
You will not find disability. Disability will find you. So I take it upon myself. Let them know that they can play to that level. We've been able to convince people from street to teach them how to play football. So see how difficult it is. Some people, when you talk, they don't mind, but due to my name, when you talk to them, they are able to at least listen to whatever.
On June 12th this year, Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf criticized the Black Challenge for accepting donations from individuals, including ex-President John Dramani Mahama, after winning consecutive AFCON titles.
I've asked the president of the Ghana National Para team. We have seen that you have received a lot of donations, which is good for us. You should account for it because it's for the state, it's not for you. And he has indicated that he will definitely come and account for it. And government will then see what we'll do to complement whatever you have received already.
No justice. Don't go far. You know, in our sports, when you pay the participation...
No. Are you saying that the ministry didn't provide for your JCs too?
No, we bought our jerseys from Cantonment, my brother.
Wow, you got your JCs from Cantonment too?
Exactly.
A month later, they are yet to be rewarded by the sports ministry for their achievement. Ali Jara is not pleased at all.
It's sad that convince people from street, persons with disability would sacrifice to bring laurels for Mother Ghana, and after that, nobody cares. Whatever I'm doing is a sacrificial job. So when we are able to do something and do it well, at least the nation must compensate people with disability for them to know that they have fathers, they have people behind them.
However, this does not discourage Ali Jara, who founded the Ali Jara Goalkeeping Academy, where Sami Ejay and Fatah Dawda were nurtured.
By then, we don't have goalkeepers trainers in the country, and the knowledge I had, at least I have to impart it to the younger generation. That's why I was able to create a goalkeepers academy. By then it was only two Jara Goalkeepers Academy and an academy in South Africa. So we started the training goalkeepers. I have trained over 350 goalkeepers. which has been through this academy.
His proteges recount how Ali Jarre's prodigy still works top-notch.
I've been here since infancy because the time I started keeping, he taught me how to keep. He started showing me how to throw the ball, how to dive this way. So he has been great, doing a great job.
The father, he have created a lot for me. For my personal life, he's very calm. So he always teach me when I go out, I should be calm, I should be disciplined.
Because Ali Jarre, I go forward to coach Division 1, 2nd Division, because thank Almighty Allah to support Ali Jarre to academy.
When life handed Ali Jarre lemons, he turned them into lemonade, crafting a story of triumph and resilience. His journey is far from over, for he holds steadfast to the belief that where there is life, there is hope. For GH1 TV and Star FM, Nana Ama Ajiman.
Okay, so this is the report that I did. I mean, I love the story because, I mean, the national Buti team, we said it here over and over again, that they are the people putting Ghana on the map. Yeah. And guess what? After the minister said that they should come and account for the money they have received, a month later, they still haven't been paid. I mean, Ali Jarre said something when I was interviewing him. Yeah. He said that when you go elsewhere, Tunisia, they've been giving cars, houses.
I understand that Angola, they built 3-bedroom houses for them.
But here in Ghana, there's nothing to show for. And this is somebody who goes like on the street to pick physically challenged people to train them to become footballers, and that is how they are being paid back. It's so not fair. Anyway, welcome back, Jones.
Thank you. It was a great story. I enjoyed it. See, God will be our judge. That will be all. We have a conversation this morning, and of course, the Black Sharks are in the news, as I said. And this weekend, they would be. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for us. For those of you who don't know, the Ghana Beach Soccer team, yes, they are the Black Sharks. They are going to be in action this weekend, and we've been privileged to we've been joined on the line by the senior most journalist, and of course, he's also the president of the Ghana Beach Soccer Association, Mr. Yao Ampofo-Ankra. Senior, good morning, and thanks so much for joining us on Star 103.5 FM.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Right. So let's get straight into things. I have friends who actually love beach soccer, and it's surprising. They tell me they don't even know that there's this game coming up. I mean, how have been preparations been towards meeting La Côte d'Ivoire? And I understand that we faced them 2 times in the past, and we are yet to beat them. Can we actually beat them this time around?
Yeah, that's the question. Yes, I know. Can we? We have no choice. We have no choice because it's 2 legs, and you know, fortunately for us, I'm saying fortunately because we host them here first in Qatar, and hopefully we can get a good result to go back to Abidjan. Normally, second legs, you know, it's better to play at home, advantage. But sometimes when the first leg, you prepare well and you strategize and you get things right on the day, it's an advantage as well. So that's what we have to do. We're not seeing it as a disadvantage, even though the last time round against Egypt, the second leg was a nightmare when, you know, we were kicked out. It was quite painful because we were that close, and then Egypt went on to qualify to the AFCON and to the World Cup eventually. But yeah, you said, you know, people don't even know that there's an AFCON qualifier. That's the story of Ghana Beach Soccer, unfortunately, and it's good that the now we're getting some mileage, and it means that we need to work harder and qualify, or at least get into these positions where the media would, throw the spotlight onto beach soccer, because the league is ongoing, but you find that it's hardly mentioned. Maybe it's the last bits of a news bulletin. Then, by the way, beach soccer is going in a few results here and there. So we also need to work harder. I think we shouldn't blame the media or complain too much. It takes time. You know, Ghana is a football nation, and even though beach soccer is a cousin or a brother of football, it hasn't gotten the mileage that it should get. But you know, there's no.
Do you actually think that because maybe it's just of interest to those who are around the sea, who are around the beaches? Do you think so?
Well, maybe in Ghana, but beach soccer has grown tremendously over the last decade. And then if you look at the investments being made by African countries, you would understand why. And if you see the World Cup, the numbers and now the kind of infrastructure being put in the beach soccer arena, I think what's going to happen is that eventually, we will qualify for the AFCON. We're hoping it's this time around, and we have no choice but to be optimistic and confident. We can't say that Ivory Coast is higher ranked. Ivory Coast has more experience. We've never beaten them before. Yes, they're favorites. They went to Morocco for camping. They flew in on Wednesday. They're very organized. The setup is there. There's the support by the FA. But we still have to say, look, let's go all out and try and beat Ivory Coast to qualify. We don't have a choice.
Right.
It's kill or be killed.
Yeah.
But beyond... Yeah, go ahead.
So, challenges, you've talked about camping. I was going to come to that. Challenges, are we finally going to get a Black Stars current jersey, or we are still going to use the old one? Because I've been following them for a very long time, and I see what we used to play.
The Black Stars, the national team jerseys, it's uniform. It's the same for our national team, or male national team. So we will use our home kits for this game. It's in Qatar because we have a slight advantage with the atmosphere. We want every advantage that we can have, and the crowd should be, the third force for us against Ivory Coast. So hopefully the players will tap into this, and this will give them more energy to do the magic and get a win, because we desperately need to get a result in Qatar.
All right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, quick one. Thank you so much, though. But then quick one too. I know you are with the Ghana Olympic Committee. Few days to go for us. Any hope for Ghana?
Again, it's a tricky one. Two young swimmers making their debut, first time round. They're very young, they're inexperienced, but this is an opportunity to prepare for Los Angeles, for the next Commonwealth Games, which is in Australia, the African Championships, and what have you. So we have to look at it that way. The athletes themselves would also be pushing to get into the finals. It's tough. Currently Ghana is ranked just 9th, 10th. The quartet would hope to take advantage of the pressure and use the pressure to get somewhere. But look, we just have to be very honest and focused to prepare for the next championships, and that's the best way we can look at it. But having said that, there's a lot of work to be done back home with boxing, with our other sports, our other Olympic sports that couldn't make it. We need to really sit down and navigate, these the routes to make sure that we're present at all major international meets and championships.
Yeah. So I was just going to come to boxing. You think that because apart from boxing was our last medal in Tokyo, you don't think that maybe athletics can get us a medal or not?
It's not that I don't think that athletics can get us a medal or not. It's about the reality of where we are now, and we've got a very good team. There's no doubt about that. They're competing against the best world. They're preparing in Strasbourg as we speak. They'll be departing to Paris in the next 24 hours, and they have a chance. That's what you can say. They have a chance. It's the Olympics. Anything can happen. But the reality is that we also need to use Paris as a stepping stone for the next Olympics, the next Commonwealth Games, the next African Championships, and we need to strategize in a way that, regardless of results, performance and time and experience would be a benefit and advantage going forward. That's very, very important.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, so that was Yaw Ampofo-Ankrah. Not so optimistic for us in the Olympics. Well, we wish Ghana all the best, and don't forget that it's some 7 days away in the Olympics, and we are participating in just 5 events, 4x100. Swimming freestyle 50 meters and then 100 meters, and then of course high jump 200 meters and then 100 meters. So we wish them all the best there. Well, let's get to some transfer news quickly before we take leave of you. So Manchester City, they've confirmed the signing of Brazilian Savinho, who is going to join the club this summer. So congratulations to him. Manchester United striker Marcus Rashford has been given a 6-month driving ban for speeding in his Rolls Royce. Well, for United, we'll talk about Rashford later. But then Lantam is here. He's a Manchester United fan. His club, they are signing. Chale. Hito.
Yeah, because we mean business. We mean business. We need business.
You right?
You know, the youth are the future.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
The youth are the future, and so we need to bring the young players in. You know, to try and come and help the club to go back to its glory days.
Yeah. You think United can go far this season?
Oh. I think we can do something. I don't agree with Eric Ten Hag's
still
continuous stay.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe in that manager.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the ownership of the club repose confidence in him to keep him there, because he has not proven to me that he's capable of making Manchester United the Manchester United that we all love and respect.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, they've kept him there. So I can only hope.
But the players coming in.
I love the players coming in.
Things have changed, though. You are signing toddlers. Don't worry. Toddlers with ridiculous amounts.
Ansu Fati and Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams and Kwao playing for Spain. The youth are the future.
Yes, and they won the Euros.
Yes. No problem. The youth Ansu Fati
will win the Premier League.
And the kids are playing defense. You guys are signing toddler defenders. And we are talking about attacking midfielders and strikers.
Don't worry.
No problem.
Don't worry.
We there here.
Bring your Jackson.
Next season is about starting, right?
Don't worry. You're a Chelsea fan. You not
have you seen the Cucurella song?
You don't cry for your team.
All right. So let me end with this fun fact. Now, the first recorded transfer fee in football was €100. Yes, paid by Aston Villa. Well, £100 paid by Aston Villa to West Bromwich Albion for Willie Groups in 1893. This marked the beginning of the transfer market we see today. Yes, so the first ever transfer was in 1893, and it was for £100, not million, just £100 for a player named Willie Groves from Aston Villa to West Bromwich Albion. That'll be all for sports. My name is Jones Saji. The morning show continues.